Today, we are making one very random from scratch Miniverse capsule I found laying around my house. This may either turn out to be extremely adorable or look like something I found behind my refrigerator. This capsule is from series number one and was one of the first series I bought last year when I first discovered this awesome resin art. There is a whole entire tiny dessert inside this little ball, and I cannot wait to see what I got. I'm really hoping I got the confetti cake. That one looks like it would be a fun build with all the tiny sprinkles and icing. Oh my, look at all these tiny ingredients. So let's take a look and see what the collector's guide shows to refresh our memories from series number one. The one I really want to get is the choco berry cake or the confetti cake because I like the little tiny round cakes. I think those are awesome. We could also be getting the panda birthday cake or a brownies, which kind of look like cosmic brownies to me. And then we already did the sheet cake that we saw before. And then we have the red velvet bun cakes, which I don't think we'll ever get. Then there's the pink lemonade bun cake, which looks really good for summer. Then there's the chocolate pistachio cupcakes, the lemon lavender. That would be cool to get too. Ooh, and pie. So we got the espresso pie that we could get, or the peach pie, which I've been told you can't get the peach pie in the United States. And then there's the strawberry sunny cookies, and then the brown butter sunny cookies. And let's see what other cookies. There's two more cookies, vanilla kitty cookies, and the chocolate kitty cookies. So those all look really good. Okay, looks like we have. Okay, this is a hint on what we got. Looks like some form of citrus, and we've got the instructions. And it looks like we have pink lemonade cake mix. So we got the bundt cake, which is really cool. So we got something made with love and a table from scratch that also comes with a smaller table than the diner series. Oh, look how cute. I love the packaging, like the sunshine. He is stirring something and he's wearing his little chef hat. How cute. And then we've got some stuff that's all wrapped up. So it's in here. Looks like we got a bundt pan, put our bundt cake in. Oh, wow. Okay. So we got a little serving tray to put our bundt cake on when we're done. And we've got some utensils. Ooh. And I love the From Scratch series because it comes with a bowl. This beautiful yellow retro looking bowl. So that's really cool. That over there. Let's see what's in our packages. So we got three different packages. We've got our tweezers and we've got a cute tiny spatula. Will go in our bowl for now. We've got our lemonade citrus sunshine chef. See what's in here. Oh, it's oil. I don't think this is real canola oil in real life. It's just from some form of liquid to put in our cake mix to combine it together. But we'll pretend it's canola oil. Made with love. We've got a drip nozzle and some drip icing to go on top. And then we have a little doily that will go right underneath and then the top to our table. And that's it. That's everything in the ball. We're going to be making the pink lemonade bundt cake, which I'm really excited for because I think this is perfect for summer. Let me clear all this off and then we will get to mixing. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is combine our two ingredients of canola oil and cake mix. Get it in here, stir it up, and then we will wait an hour and 15 minutes. Once the hour and 15 minutes is up, it means the cake is dry, and then we will frost it. So look how pink this is. Wow. This is a very pink mix. Go ahead and open that. Love the pink color. Perfect for beginning of summer. We're about to enter into. Oh man, look at that. Look at all that powder. Powdery goodness. Okay, so that's our cake mix in there, which is flavored lemonade, pink lemonade. Yum, yum, yum. Love that. Okay, and I think we just dumped the whole canola oil in. It doesn't tell us how much of each, so I'm just assuming we dump everything. So we're just gonna dump everything. So we got our canola oil in there and our cake mix, which is not real cake mix or canola oil. It's compounds of some form. We don't know what they are. And okay, we're gonna just stir, stir, stir. Okay, so get up close so you guys can see. So it wants me to stir for 1 whole minute. So I'm gonna count to myself for a minute. Very pink. Still very runny. Okay, so a minute is up. Got our batter all nice and mixed. And so now we're just going to undo our cake pan. I think I'm gonna have some left over. So I got a cupcake um, pan from a different set, and so we can make some cupcakes. So let's go ahead and get this poured in. Get all the goodness off the spatula. Okay, so now I'm just going to carefully pour into our bundt pan and fill up to the line. So it's an even cake, so it's not uneven on the bottom. Let's see. Yep, looks even to me. And then we still have a bunch in here, so I'm going to pour them into our cupcake pan. So we get some lemonade cupcakes, which I really kind of want to make this in real life. This looks like some delicious summer treat that I would like to eat as well, especially as a cupcake. Oh, wow, that's gonna make almost 6 cupcakes. So can we get 6 out of that? Yes, we can. We're gonna get 6 whole cupcakes and a whole bundt cake out of this. So when you make this, just make sure you have another mold or something with you so you can use the extras for another dish, like these cupcakes. The cupcakes came from the stand mixer set from Appliance Series number 1. But I think they also have the cupcake mold in the from scratch set as well. So that's everything. I'm just gonna dump whatever's left over in here. Get all that goodness out. I think that's it. Okay, that's all we got. So we're gonna wait an hour and 15 minutes for this to thicken up and harden. And then we will be back to make the frosting and the decorations for the bundt cake. Okay, we're back. So it's been more than an hour and 15 minutes, like the instructions said. It's actually been more than like 2 hours, and it still looks kind of wet. So I'm just kind of afraid to undo this because I'm afraid it's going to fall apart. But let's try it. I think it might be okay. So I'm just going to temporarily put it on top here and see if it comes out. Because I don't want to force it. Okay, let's see. Did it stick really bad? It's still very gooey. Like you can see like where I touched it right here. And it's actually not too bad. There's a couple bubbles. And I'm just going to keep it on the doily right now. And you can see it's kind of almost too sticky. But that's okay. We'll deal with it. I'm going to leave the cupcakes alone for now. Well, actually, let's look here. Let's see. Let's pop one out. Come here, little cupcake. Oh, yeah, those came out well. Let's see. Still sticky though. It's almost too sticky. Let's see. I might leave, I don't know if I should leave these in longer because there we go. Okay. There's another one. They didn't really rise much at all. Like, they rose, like, a tiny bit, but not by a lot. So, I need to get a plate. Let me get a plate here, because 'cause I'm just putting them everywhere. So, we will put the cupcakes on the plate like civilized people, so just putting it all around. It may be mini, but it doesn't mean that we should just be putting cupcakes all over the counter. There we go. So, oop, that one flipped upside down. This is kind of fun to pop them off the cupcake thing. Maybe I should not put them on. They're still drying, so I am not going to do that. That would be a bad idea. Gotta flip that one back right side up. So this still needs to dry, I think, a little bit more. But I think we could put some icing on it. I don't think that will hurt it, so we will put some icing. And I got the drip icing that it came with, and then I found some whipped frosting icing that's a little for more decoration because I have an idea of how I want to decorate. And then I've got a bunch of these lemon wedges. But let me see. I want to cut some of these in half. Like, I was thinking we could do like three on top, like the picture shows, and then the other three we could cut in half, and then like have half here, half there, half there, half there, half there, maybe. So I just got to pick the best ones, I think, for what the top will look like. These are all bent, so those might get cut in half. And then once we put the icing on, then we could do that and then cut these. Let's cut this one in half because it's already bent anyways. So let's see if I can get it on the line. Let's see, will it cut okay? Oh, that one just like went flying somewhere. But I'm thinking like something like that all the way around. Kind of like how the lemon bundt cake was on the diner series. Because they had like half lemons everywhere. So let's see. These are all bent anyway, so it doesn't matter that I cut them in half. And we only need three on the top anyways. Anything more than that would be too many. Let's cut that, and then I'll cut these. And these are pretty flexible. Like, they're flexible, so you can cut them if you need to. Wonder what kind of orange. These are like pink, half orange. Lemon slices or orange slices. Guessing it must be like pink lemonade. So there must be like some form of citrus pink lemon, maybe. I don't know. So let's take the toppings off first. And then I know the drip icing is just going to get everywhere. So I'm kind of glad I have the doily on the bottom. Let's just see what this drip icing. Why is it hard? Oh no, there's a top. There's a total top that goes on top. Apparently I did not see that. So I'm going to get the top off real quick. And then we will drip the icing on top. They do not make this easy. There's the top. Haha. So why is there no icing? Did it harden? No, it didn't harden. They just put a top on it. So I'm gonna get my drizzle knob for our icing and then very delicately put a little bit on top. So let's get nice and close to the cake. Let's put a little bit on top and let it. So gravity, do your thing. And then I'll put a little bit on each of these. And then we have one over here. So let's wait for our gravity. Maybe do another ring around the rosy. Here we go. Now it might start doing gravity things. And we just want to watch it kind of fall to the bottom. And I think we have like 10 minutes to be able to put the lemons on top, which I'm not worried about once it dries, before it dries. Maybe one more ring. There we go. Do your thing, icing. It smells like glue. I'm not anticipating this drip icing to smell like anything else, but let's see. Drip yourself. Drip. Slowly going. I think this looks better than any cake I've ever iced before, so far so good. And I'm gonna go find a toothpick or something to finish frosting the top of the cupcakes because the icing's not moving up there, so While this is doing its thing, we're gonna take this and just move the icing around a little bit more. There we go. It's cool that we get cupcakes and a bundt cake. That's nice. Okay, that one needs more icing. Little tiny circles. Boo. That one needs more icing though. So that's not enough. See how it's dripping slowly on the cake? That's what we want. So that's great. That's exactly what I wanted. And I want the icing to stop at the bottom and not keep going because when it dries, it's gonna look funny when it tries to come off the cake dish. So I'm hoping with the doily it doesn't do that, or I take it off and I don't know, figure something out. But I want it to stop right where it's at right now, which I doubt it will do. Something tells me it's going to keep going. We will just wait and I will put some of the lemons on top. I think I can do that now while it's still dripping on the bottom. And then these cupcakes. I don't know how I feel like I should put some of those lemons on the cupcakes instead of the bottom of the bundt cake, but we'll see. Before it starts hardening too much, I think we need to start sticking on our lemons or our lemonade. There we go. Now we just wait for it to dry, and then once it dries, we will have a very nice lemonade. I am so excited how this pink lemonade bun cake turned out. This dessert is perfect to start the summer off with, for sure. I wish I had a mini bakery to display this in. I may end up needing to make a bakery for Mickey P, just to display this beautiful star. I would like to make a bundt cake like this in real life. Pink lemonade sounds like a tasty flavor for a bundt cake. I still think the From Scratch series is one of my favorite series Miniverse has ever released because you're not just unboxing, it's a whole baking experience. You get a mystery reveal and you actually get to make something from scratch. And that combination is just mwah, chef's kiss. Tiny chef's kiss. If you enjoyed hanging out with me today and want to see more food adventures that I have going on next, then don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to join the tiny food chaos we have going on. Let me know in the comments, what Miniverse series do you want to see me make next? Okay, mini friends, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I can't wait to see you in the next video. And until next time, bye!